San Diego and Miami. This is one of the more looked on games you could see in the NFC. San Francisco, New York, and LA and Atlanta, both 19-7. So will this end up 41-7? I don't know. As we take a look, both quarterbacks much maligned. Dan Fouts, 3 AFC title games, never went to a Super Bowl. Dan Marino went to 1 Super Bowl, and he would love to get another shot at an AFC title game at home against New England. But let's see. It's going to be San Diego and Miami. From Joe Robbie Stadium, it's going to be calm. The home field advantage is on. We're ready to go. Well, as you look at the Killer Bee defense, Betters, Camper, Baumhauer, Bowser, Brown, Brzezinski, Blackwood, and the other Blackwood. And the Killer Bees for Miami. They're hoping to go to the AFC Championship game as they're going to kick to San Diego to begin this game. Uwe von Schaman. And here we go. It's going to be kicked deep. And they're going to down it. And it'll be first down for San Diego at the 35. Not what they wanted. So it'll be first down and 10. You can see and take a look. Dan Fouts. Right now, you can see 12 of 21 against the Raiders for 196. And Capoletti and Muncie will be back there. There's the defense for Miami. It's going to be first down and 10. Fouts back to throw. Fouts too far to Capoletti. Second down. If they can get a 3 and out in the very beginning, that would be huge. Second down. They give it to Muncie from Uniontown and went to the University of California. That'll be a gain of 6. Third down and 4 for San Diego from the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Looking. Fouts. They're going to give to Muncie. Muncie on the run. Muncie up to the 50, 45, 40. There's Chuck Muncie down to the 20. 39 yards and a first down. So San Diego, it'll be first down and 10. First and 10. Fouts they give to Muncie. Muncie will be up the middle, a gain of 2, second down and 8. San Diego and Miami, nothing, second down and 8. They give to Muncie, it's going to be Charlie Joyner. Look at this, an end around, and down he goes, Wes Chandler. Nothing. They lose 9. Third down and 17. They try to get crazy with it, and that didn't work. Fouts. They go to Muncie, and no. 2 trick plays in a row. And Rolf Benershka, this will be 45 yards for Rolf. Crazy, isn't it? Benershka up and good. And Rolf Benershka has an early 3-0 San Diego lead. My goodness. And they kick it to the goal line. Here comes Miami now. To the 10, 15, 20-yard line. It'll be first down. That's Fulton Walker. Here's Marino. Marino against Cleveland was 17 of 20 for 2 scores. 347 yards. Pete Johnson and Tony Nathan, 36 total rushes. They only threw the ball 20 times, so it'll be first down. Marino. They give to Nathan, Tony Nathan, and it's going to be a gain of 4, second down and 6. Second and 6. San Diego 3, Miami nothing. They go to Johnson. He's going to get 2 more. It'll be third down. Third down and 4. San Diego 3, Miami nothing. Marino to throw. Marino will throw over the middle, and it's going to be dropped. So Johnson drops it, and Reggie Roby, and here's the kick. So they're going to bring it up to the 40. To the 41-yard line. It'll be a first down for San Diego. Back to throw is Fouts. They throw over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. Kellen Winslow. It'll be 2nd down and 10. 1 of 4 for 39 yards, 3-0 San Diego. They go to Capoletti. Capoletti's only going to get a yard. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 10. Fouts to throw. Looking. Fouts will throw underneath to Capoletti, and it's going to be short. Now they're going to kick. So right now it is a defensive game. High and deep. 2 quarterbacks. Much maligned for not winning a Super Bowl, but very talented and very good. It'll be 1st down and 10. That's going to be to the right-hand side. That'll be Johnson. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Marino. Marino looking, and Marino, it's going to be a little too far. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd down and 7. 7:53 to go. Marino looks like it's going to be a fumbled snap. They lose 2, and now they're going to have to kick halfway through. So Miami, a terrible beginning. And if you're San Diego, there's a return. In what was supposed to be a very offensive game, now it's sloppy. 2 of 5 for 43 yards. Remember, Fouts is 2 of 4. Muncy threw that one himself. So it'll be 1st down and 10. They give to Muncy. Muncy on a run. Muncy, a great run. And it gets 9. It'll be 2nd down and 1. They want to go up 10-0. They would love it. They remember yesterday, that 17-0 game. Back to throw, though. Fouts will look right down the field, and they got a Charlie Joyner. And a 1st down, a gain of 25. Gotta remember. Unbelievable. And it'll be 1st down and 10. Fouts gives to Capoletti. Capoletti, and it's going to be a gain of 3. 2nd down. 2nd and 7. San Diego 3, Miami nothing. Fouts again. They give to John Capoletti, and they lose 1. It'll be 3rd down. So 3rd down and 8. They need to get it. They don't want to miss a field goal by Benershka. He's been a... There's Muncy again, and that's going to be nothing there. And now liabilities, Rolf Benershka. This one will be 29
False
yards,
start.
and
Offense,
now it's going to be
5-yard
34.
penalty. Repeat, 4th down.
34 yards, Benershka, and it's going to be up and good. San Diego has a 6-0 lead. Well, the Chargers, I mean, they've been getting downfield on big chunks, but they haven't been able to do a ton. There's Fulton Walker. Walker, and down to the 14. Up to the 14, so down at the 14. So Miami has been just really chucked all the way. Here's Marino. Marino's going to throw. It's going to be too far for Mark. 2nd down and 10. Marino to throw. Dan's going to throw underneath Johnson. Johnson again on a run. He's going to get 6. It'll be 3rd down and 4. 6-0 San Diego leading Miami. 3rd down and 4. Back, they're going to give to Tony Nathan, and he's going to gain 3. It'll be 4th down and 1. And Reggie Roby, what are they going to do? They're going to punt. So San Diego's done well so far today, up to the 40-yard line. So remember, it was all crazy, and then New England came back and they beat Baltimore. We're down 17-0 in the 1st quarter. Here's Fouts. Fouts looking. Fouts will throw right down and over through Joyner. 2nd down. Back to throw. Fouts, it's going to be all the way, and it's going to be no good. 3rd down. Tried to go to Wes Chandler. And nothing happening for either of these teams. 3rd down, the blitz is on. Looking as Fouts are going to throw it over the middle to Winslow, and he can't have it. 3 and out. He's 3-9 now with passing, and here's the kick. 17-9 and passes. 26 total plays, and Fulton Walker. And he's going to bring it up to the 30. 1st down and 10 for Miami. San Diego 6, Miami nothing. Marino, and that's going to be a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5. Clock's running. San Diego 6, Miami nothing. Back to throw Marino. That's going to be Tony Nathan, a first down up to the 45-yard line, and that could be the end of the first quarter. We're going to see it. Marino now. They're going to give to Nathan again on the run, and they gain 3. At the end of the first quarter, it's not been something to write home about, as Bernarshka, 7 for 38 and 6 for 31. He's hit a 45 and a 35-yarder. Only 3 first downs. It's a 6-0 San Diego lead. (6-0) San Diego lead. As they lead here in the second quarter now, it's been a very weird game, very defensive. 6-0 San Diego leads. Now Marino's back to throw. He's 2 of 5. They go to Tony Nathan underneath and a gain of 9. I think that's the one big thing. Tony Nathan, 1 catch for 9 yards and a first down. They go to Johnson, and that's going to be a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. San Diego 6, Miami nothing. They hand it off. That's going to be Tony Nathan. Tony Nathan down to the 31 and a first down. First down and 10. San Diego 6, Miami nothing. And there's going to be a penalty.
False start. Offense, number 79, 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
So Giesler with a penalty here will push it back. It's going to be first down and 15. Marino quickly, and it's going to be Tony Nathan. And a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd down and 6. Marino to Tony Nathan to the near side, and that'll be a gain of 1. 3rd down. 3rd and 5. Back to throw, looking. They're going to throw it deep. They got Mark Clayton. Mark Clayton to the 5, and he's in. Touchdown, Miami. Uwe Van Schamen now with the extra point. What a big score. 26 yards. The extra point, Von Schamen, 7-6 now. They went right down the field. 9 plays, 70 yards, almost 5 minutes. Marino's picking it up. Now Dan Fouts has to. James Brooks. Brooks again to the 23, to the 22, they're going to call it. It'll be first down and 10. San Diego down 7-6. They give it to Chuck Muncie. Muncie on the near side. Muncie will get a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. 2nd down and 4. They give it to Capoletti on the left-hand side. A gain of 2 there. That's all they're going to get. 3rd down and 2. The rushing has not been there. Remember, San Diego beat Oakland 17-12. It was a tough game. Muncie again. Muncie, and he's stuffed. And now they got a kick. So when you take a look, it's going to be 30, 35, up to about the 42.
Offsides. Defense. 5-yard penalty.
Oh, Judson, and is it going to be a first down? It will, and San Diego will keep it. They will keep it. It'll be the 5th play of the drive. Fouts looking right down the middle. That's going to be no good. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fouts looking. Fouts will throw it. That's going to be deep. Overthrows Charlie Joyner. 3rd and 10. 3 of 11 for Dan. Really 3 of 10. Fouts again to throw, and that's going to be over West Chandler. Nothing going there. And it's going to be 4th down, and now they're going to kick. 21, 36-yard line.
Illegal block. Receiving team.
Miami 7, San Diego 6. As it'll be back to the 10-yard line. It'll be a first down. Back to throw, Marino. Marino's going to throw. It's going to be too far for Mark Duper. 6 of 10, 56 yards and a score. 2nd down, Marino, and they go to Mark Clayton. Mark Clayton up to the 30-yard line and a first down. So 1st down and 10. at the 30-yard line. Here comes Miami now. Marino again, they want to go deep. He throws it deep, and he's got Mark Duper, 46 more. What a catch. Miami starting to take over more and more. It'll be first down. Back to throw, Marino looking. Marino going to the near side. That's going to be Mark Clayton. Mark Clayton is in for the touchdown. My goodness, Marino is just opening up now. After a very slow start. And Miami, that's Von Shaman, 14-6. And Von Shaman will kick. And they're going to down it. Yard deep, so now it'll be on the 35 for San Diego, a first down. The blitz is on. Dan Fouts will throw to the near side. He's got Joyner. And a gain of 9, it'll be second down. Eric Sievers, second down. Go, and that is going to be a first down. That's Chuck Muncy. Up to the 47, first down and 10. And to the 50-yard line, gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Back to throw, looking, Fouts, and that's going to be too far. They can't even complete a screen pass. 3rd and 8 now. Miami 14, San Diego 6. Fouts. He's going to throw it deep. He's got Kellen Winslow. Winslow down to the 30-yard line, and that's a huge gain of 20. That is a huge gain. First down and 10, 4.5. The clock starts. Fouts to throw. Fouts looking. Fouts underneath the Muncy, and he drops it. San Diego could not play worse. Second down. They go to Capoletti, and that'll be a gain of 2, 3rd down and 8. Miami 14, San Diego 6. You'd figure the offense is against poor defenses. Back throw, that's going to be Winslow. They're short. They got to go for it, and they are going to go for it. It's going to be 4th down and inches. There's Fouts. They give it to Muncy, and he got 2. He needed inches, and he got 2. And will they take it to the warning? Let's see. There's Fouts. Fouts will throw it, no good. And I was trying to go to Capoletti. Second down, everybody with all their timeouts. Here's Fouts again. Fouts will throw. They got it down to about the 1-yard line. Will he get in? He's struggling. And short. It'll be 1st and goal at the 1. And 2 minutes. 2 minutes, San Diego. All of a sudden, coming to life. It's Dan Fouts now. They're an inch away. So here we go, 2 minutes to go. It'll be 1st and goal on the goal line, really. They give to Muncy, and he's in. 14-12. And now Benershka is up and good, 14-13. They have a 2-point kick, but I think that they're going to do something a little bit differently. It's 14-13, Miami leads. There's Fulton Walker. Walker on the run. Walker will take it past the 20 up to the 30. Walker up to the 33. First down and 10, Miami leads San Diego, 14-13. Back to throw is Marino. Marino, he's looking. He wants to go deep again. He does to Mark Duper, and that's going to be a catch down to the 31. And a first down as Miami leads. First down and 10. Miami 14, San Diego 13. It'll be first down. Marino back to throw, looking. Marino will throw it, and that's going to be caught. My goodness. Out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Unbelievable. Dan Marino looking incredible here. First down and 10. Back to throw. Marino again. He's going to fire to Mark Clayton. He's in. Touchdown. This is the offensive showdown we've been waiting for. Incredible by Marino. Von Schaman is good. 21-13, and oh, is it going to go in the end zone? They're going to down it out of like that, but anyway, it's 21-13. Miami looking good. Here's Fouts now. Back to throw. Fouts is going to look. He's got Kellen Winslow. Kellen out of bounds. So it'll be first down and 10. Remember, they beat the 58-44. They beat the Colts. There's Dan on the run. And they only get about 3. It'll be second down and 7. Timeout San Diego. Second down and 7. 21-13. Miami gets the ball after the half. Fouts looking deep. He's got Wes Chandler. And a gain of 27 and a first down. So San Diego calls timeout again. 1:12 to go. Here's Fouts back to throw. Now all of a sudden he's going to throw a little too far for Chandler. It'll be second down and 10. 21-13. Miami leads San Diego. Fouts will throw it all the way down, and that's going to be incomplete. Third down. Third and 10. Back to throw. Looking. That's going to be Fouts. He got Joyner, no good, and there are going to be no flags there. And here's Benershka. Benershka again. It's going to be blocked, and let's see. Here comes Miami off a blocked field goal, and it is going to be Judson that gets it. 51 seconds. H.A. Dewey with the block. Now Marino to Tony Nathan. And a gain of 9. Miami has 2 timeouts remaining. It'll be second down and 1. Marino to throw. Marino, he's got Mark Duper, and Duper's out of bounds at about the 50. And no, he's down. So it's going to be another Miami timeout. 1 timeout remaining here. It's going to be first down and 10. Marino, it's going to be a screen to Tony Nathan. Nathan's got running room down to the 41. A gain of 8. And a timeout again. They got to get it down the field. Marino again. They give it to Nathan. Nathan on the run. Nathan to the 40-yard line. They got to spike it. They have no timeouts remaining. Here they go, and Marino back to throw. 26 seconds. They're going to go. They're going to throw it right down, and it's going to be too far. And that's going to be it. So, I mean, wow. What a way to really... What an incredible second quarter. That was incredible. The first one was boring. The second one is incredible. We'll be back 21-13. Taking a look, and this is now exactly the showdown we expected. As Benershka will kick it, that's going to be Fulton Walker to the 3. Fulton Walker, let's see, Walker up to the 20-25, up to the 27-yard line. So here's Danny Marino now. 15 of 20, 239 and 3 scores. First down, they go, and that's going to be Johnson, Pete Johnson. It's going to be up by 3, second and 7. 21-13, Marino to throw. Marino, they're going to throw. It's going to be too far. And trying to go to Tony Nathan. 3rd and 7. Miami 21-13 over San Diego. They go to Nathan. Tony Nathan, that's going to be a gain of 5. It'll be 4th down, and now they got a kick. So Reggie Roby now will punt. Miami 21, San Diego 13, up to the 42. Well, they're going to put it on the 40-yard line. It's going to be a first down. 9-22 for Fouts passing. Fouts is 9-23. Sorry. So Here comes Fouts down 21-13. Fouts again. They got to stop. They needed. They throw. Joyner. Oh. Oh, that would have been huge. 2nd out and 10. Back to throw is Dan. Dan Fouts, they're going to throw it too far to Muncie. There's a flag. Let's see what it is.
Intentional grounding. Offense, number 14, 10-yard penalty, loss of down.
Wow. 3rd and 20 now. For Fouts, they got Capoletti back in the backfield, but they're going to go all the way down the field. That's going to be Joyner, and they're only going to get 15 of that. So right now, that's going to be a punt, and inside the 2-yard line, out of bounds at the 1. So here's Miami up 21-13, a first down. Marino over to Johnson. Johnson, that's going to be a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. 2nd down and 7. Miami back. They're going to give to Johnson again. A gain of 2, 3rd down. Miami 21, San Diego 13. 3rd and 5. Draw to Nathan, and nothing there. Only a gain of 2. They got to kick it back to San Diego. That's huge. They do. Here's James Brooks. Brooks. And to the 36. Oh, this is huge. Miami 21, San Diego 13. A very, very big chance for San Diego now. First down. They go over. That's going to be Capoletti. Capoletti on a run and a gain of 12. And a first down, 7 for 20. On his running, it's going to be first down and 10 for San Diego. 21-13. Back, that's going to be Muncie. Muncie down to the 20, down to the 16. They're going to say the 17. 21-13. 2nd and 1. Fouts to throw. Fouts will throw. That's going to be Winslow. Touchdown. It's 21-19. Now they're going to go for 2 to tie the game. Huge. Fouts. Muncie touchdown, and it's 21-21. It is quiet here as Miami and San Diego. Now they're going to down it, go to the 35. First down and 10 for Miami as Marino will give it to Johnson. Johnson on the run. And he gets 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. 2nd down and 7. 8 minutes to go. Back to throw. Marino. Marino almost intercepted. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Marino. Got it to Mark Duper and a first down, 4 for 109. A first down now. That's huge. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Marino. He's going to throw again. He's got Mark Clayton again, a first down. He had 347 yards in the last game. Now he has 269. 17-24 with 3 scores. It's going to be a first down for Miami. Marino back to throw. The blitz is on. He's going to throw to Tony Nathan and a first down, a gain of 12. My goodness. This will be the 6th play of the drive, approaching 3 minutes. Back to throw, looking. They're going to throw it over the middle. They got a touchdown. He's 7-21. Unbelievable for Marino. Oh, he missed it. Von Schaman missed it. That might be tough. Let's see. Von Schaman. Here's James Brooks to the 3-yard line. Let's see what he does. 10, 15, 20, 30. And let's see. So San Diego.
Holding. Receiving
they're
team.
going to push him back. So now it's going to be at the 8-yard line. First down for San Diego. Fouls. Given to Muncie. Muncie breaks the blitz and a first down, a gain of 11. First down and 10. They give it to Muncie again. Muncie only about a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Miami 27, San Diego 21. Fouls to throw. Fouts, no good, third down. 3rd and 8 now. Fouts will throw. That's going to be Charlie Joyner up to the 34. And a first down. My goodness. Here comes San Diego, the 5th play of the drive. Fouts back to throw. Fouts looking. Fouts will go all the way down. That's going to be Joyner down to the 40-35 to the 33-yard line. 6 for 113. First down and 10. Miami 27, San Diego 21. Go to the left-hand side, and that's going to be a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9. 2nd and 9, Miami by 6. The throw, Fouts is looking. That's going to be too far, 3rd down. 3rd and 9, Miami leading San Diego by 6. Back to throw, the blitz is on. They got Wes Chandler. Wes Chandler to the 15, to the 10, to 5, and he's in. Dan Fouts to Wes Chandler, 92 yards on the drive. And my goodness, Bernarska, give him a lead. Blocked! They missed it. Von Schaman missed, and this one was blocked. 2nd block of the day. For Miami, Dewey got the earlier block, and now they're going to down it. Here comes Miami now, 1:21 to go. What a game so far. Marino, they give to Tony Nathan. Nathan on the run, and he's going to get nothing there. 2nd out and 10. 2nd and 10. And they're going to give to Pete Johnson. They're going to get nothing there. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 8 as we come back to the final quarter. What a 3rd quarter. As 2 no goods, it's 27-27. Now all of a sudden it's going to be 3rd down and 8. Dan Marino is going to be forced to throw. This is going to be huge. It is going to absolutely be huge. 3rd down now. 3rd and 8. Marino to throw. Marino will throw it. He's got it, and a first down to Johnson. My goodness, and a first down to the tight end. First down for Miami from the 49. Marino to throw again. Marino right down the middle. It's going to be Mark Duper, and a gain of 19. 5 for 128. My goodness, Miami is just flying down the field. First down and 10. Marino back to throw. Looking, Marino. They're going to go. They got Clayton. Touchdown. That's big. From 32 yards. Now Miami's going to kick. On Schaman. No. Missed it again to the right. And Von Schaman will kick off to Brooks on the 6-yard line. Now James Brooks to the 20. Unbelievable for Marino. 22 of 29, 364, and 5 scores. First down, back to throw. That's going to be Fouts to Winslow. Winslow will go to the 32. And it's going to be a first down. So here comes San Diego, down by 6. First down, Fouts to throw. They're going to throw quickly to Winslow, and another first down, a gain of 11. Dan Fouts now, 17 to 35, 307, and 2 scores. Fouts again, they give to Muncy. Muncy on the run. Muncy, a great run. He gets 9. Here comes San Diego. This is going to be the 4th play here. They give to Muncy. Muncy again. He's short, barely. 3rd and inches. 33-27, Miami leads. They give it to Muncy. Muncy again, he's going to get a first down, a gain of 4. So first down for San Diego. They're down 33-27. They give to Capoletti up the middle. Capoletti a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Miami 33, San Diego 27. They give to Muncie. Muncie's going to run up the middle. He's going to be got it. He got it, a first down. Oh, they're going to challenge. It's over 50%.
Upon further review, the runner was stopped short of the first down. No timeout will be charged.
3rd and 1. Miami leads 33-27. Fouts. They give to Muncie. Muncie on the run. They get a first down. 9 minutes to go. Brooks is now in the game. Here comes San Diego. Trying to get to the AFC title game. They give to Brooks. James Brooks. Only a gain of 1. It'll be second down. 2nd and 9. 33-27. Back and Brooks again. That's going to be a draw play down to the 25-20. And a first down. Gain of 13. First and 10. 10 plays, 63 yards. At 6 minutes. Miami 33, San Diego 27. It's going to be first down. San Diego drive it. Here's Fouts. Fouts is looking. Fouts is going to go to the end zone and complete.
Intentional grounding.
Oh, they're going to get him for
Offense,
intentional
number 14,
grounding.
10-yard penalty, loss of down.
They say it's modern rules. They say it wasn't outside of the pocket, so 2nd and 20, 33-27. 2nd down and 20. Fouts to throw. Fouts are going to give it to Joyner. Joyner on a run, and Joyner get 15 of it back. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Over 7 minutes in this drive. 33-27. Under 7 minutes to go. 3rd down and 5. Fouts. Quick throw. Winslow dropped it. It dropped it, and Rolf Benarshka now will try a short field goal. And hits it up and good. 33-30 now. 5:53 to go. Benarshka will kick to Fulton Walker. 33-30. Can Miami hold it for the rest of the game? Walker at the 15. First down. Miami leads by 3. 33-30. Marino to throw. Marino underneath to Nathan. Nathan is going to get 9. 2nd down and 1. Man, they are running. They're passing to run the clock out. They give to Tony Nathan. Nathan again. That's going to be a first down. A gain of 2. Under 5 minutes to go. They got to take a look at this. First down for Miami. Marino. They give to Nathan. Nathan on a run, and Tony Nathan a gain of 5. That is huge. They keep getting 5 yards. That's going to be big. 11 for 48. Nathan, 2nd and 5. They give it. It's going to be the run up to about the 35. Another gain of 4. 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1. 33-30. Back to, and that's going to be a first down. A gain of 2. Oh, now they need to call timeout, and they will. Another first down. This game could be over. First down now. Marino. They're going to give to Nathan. Oh, what a gain of 5. And another timeout. They got 1 remaining. Oh, my. This is huge. 2nd and 5. Can they just run this clock out? Back to throw is Marino. Marino will throw, and he got it. It's going to be a first down. San Diego's going to use their final timeout. Another first down, it really will be over, but it's going to be very tough now for San Diego. Marino to throw, I don't understand. Mark Clayton, and the game will be over. And it will be over. 2 minutes. All they got to do is just hold on, and Miami is in the AFC title game. Look at this. 25 of 32 for 394 and 5 scores. They just got, they're going to throw the ball. I don't get this. Marino, and it is, I don't get this. 2nd down and 10. I really don't get why they did that. Marino, and they're going to give to Tony Nathan. Nathan again. He gains 4. It'll be 3rd down. He kept him in the game. I don't understand why they did that. It's going to be 3rd down. Marino, the throw, and they got it. And it's going to be Nat Moore, his first catch. That should be it. Under a minute to go. They're just going to run it one more time. Johnson to the right, and a gain of 2. That's it. What a spurious play call at the end, and Miami beats San Diego 33-30. 3 field goals in the last. Oh, Miami a touchdown, and San Diego the field goal. 33-30 your final. 909 yards of total offense. 7 touchdowns, no interceptions. Combined 45 of 73 for 732 yards. 7 touchdowns, no interceptions between the quarterbacks running. The highest was 4-4 by Nathan. 12 attempts, 53 yards. Muncie 16 for 63. Von Schaum and Benershka only missed 1. Buford to punt, and Reggie Roby over to the other side. And what a game. 33-30. Now all of a sudden we look at the NFC title game, which will be LA and San Francisco. San Francisco already beat LA twice in blowouts. And New England and Miami, well, they split during the regular season. New England, Miami finished ahead of them. And it's going to be at Miami, a 4 versus 7, while San Francisco's a number 1 and LA is number 5. Quickly, the Haw League. The 6 and 7 play first. Which miracle team is going to make it, either Washington or Atlanta? 10-3, 10-9 for Washington, 2010 and 2010 for Atlanta. And then Houston beat San Diego 21-7, and New England came back and they beat Baltimore. This was the 17-0 game. They came back, ended up hitting a field goal, 2:16 to go. All right, that's going to be it for us today. What a game. The NFC title game will be next time.